Okay, hi guys. So today, crappy Monday, April something, hit with a freak snowstorm. Got some custom work to do today. We're gonna do a primary removal. We're gonna inspect the stator on this bike and possibly repair it. This thing's got a few issues going on with it. It's a custom Harley with a big ass MP motor, 131 cubic inch motor. High compression motor, man. This thing puts out a lot of power. What that means actually is that the starter, a lot of guys will have problems when they hit their starter button. It doesn't produce enough power to roll the engine, and sometimes that'll burn up, the stator. It'll burn up the voltage regulator. Sometimes even it's something so stupid like a starter relay module. This one's actually got a very tiny module in it. So I've already ordered one, and we've got some other stuff going on with this bike, but today I'm going to get into the, the stator again, and we're going to start doing some inspection, removal, and like I said, and possibly going to repair it. This is a medium area job, and something that, probably make a good tutorial. So I've got the battery out of the bike. We're going to remove this vanity plate cover. We're going to use that so that we can basically hang on to our primary cover here once I get this off. But right now, let's start with some basic stuff. I'm going to piss out the fluids out of here. I've got a little piss bucket on the floor here. I don't know if you can see it here. But anyway, most of these bikes, most of these primaries are going to have some kind of a drain here, a piss drain. This one's right here on the bottom of the case. Pretty standard stuff here. So we're going to get this opened up, and we are going to drain the primary fluid right now. And hopefully the bucket is aligned so it doesn't go all over my floor here. Alright. Coming. And there she goes. I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. Alright. So we're going to give this a minute to drain out. Put this plug right up here. Let me grab a napkin real fast. What the heck? There it is. Alright. And we are going to... this thing's got some stuff on the magnet there. Alright. So let's start with this vanity plate cover here. We're going to get this thing removed and hung. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Now this thing's got electrical wire hung to it for the LED brake lights, so we're going to be careful with this thing. I've got a tie wrap. I'm a big guy on tie wraps, man. I love them. They're simple. Hang stuff up, clip them out of your way when you're done. So anyway, here's that cover. Here's that wire I was talking about over here. And I am going to take this tie wrap. I'm going to set these bolts off to the side here. There we go. Set them on the floor there. And what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to take a tie wrap, push this baby through, and I'm just going to hang this bad boy out of the way over here so it doesn't get dinged up and damaged. Well, watch, this will be the hardest part of the job for me, right? There we go. There we go. Hung it right out of the way, just hanging it on the belt, this way that wire doesn't get stretched out and beat up. Now we're going to start loosening our primary bolt covers here. Let's see, I got a 3/16 hex. I'm going to start loosening everything up here. These are not very tight at all. As you can see, these things are just barely sitting here. Look at that. I don't like that. Excuse the back of my head here. And better angle here. As you can see, this oil is almost done draining here. Now, the difference between motorcycles and cars, motorcycles, everything is internal. Okay, so like this generator situation that we have going on here, this is going to be an internal component. Like on a car, it's going to be, everybody's kind of familiar with an alternator. Alternator sits right on top of the engine, underneath the engine, but it's an external component. And it's a lot easier to get to. Motorcycles, a little bit different. Excuse my back. Alright, there is an easier way to do this with with an electric drill. I just don't have the tool set up, so we're going to do this old school here. Get out of your way here. Okay guys, got all these bolts loosened up here, and that's what we're going to do. Pull this bad boy out nice and easy. All my bolts remained in place here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go set this to the side so that nothing goes missing. Alright, I'll put that over there like that. And as you can see, we have a couple of things exposed here. 1, 2, we did drop one bolt here. Okay, let's just, here we go here. This is going to be your drive compensator nut. We're going to have to remove this. Your stator is going to be way back behind over here. This is your tensioner. We're going to drop this down. It's going to give us some play. And hopefully what we're going to do is we're going to remove this, drive assembly here without having to remove the clutch end of this. So that'll make things a lot easier. Sometimes it can be done, sometimes it can't. I got a feeling that we should have no problem with this. It looks like there's going to be plenty of room here. I'm just going to get myself set up with some other tools. I need an impact and some kind of a stopper here. And we'll take it from there. Give me a second here and I'll be right back, okay?